Hello and welcome back to another WordPress tutorial. Today in this short video you will learn how to hide or show elements with a button click in Elementor. And we will not use any premium or free plugin. We will use a few line of code which you can find here in the description. And let's see how we can use this, and before using this let me show you what exactly I mean. So as you can see, this is just a button inside Elementor, and if I click this then this will show a form. So if you want to hide this form and you want the people to click the button and see the form, then you can do it easily by watching this video. Now I am hiding this form, but you can use any type of sections here. For example, you want to hide the complete section, you want to hide an image, a text, or a part of text like a read more button. So you can use the code according to your need. Now let me show you how we can achieve this. And for this we will use this code as I said, and you can copy this from the link in the description. So let's see how we can create that button and how we can create the form and so on. So I already have done this, so I'll remove this button to show you from start. And now we have a blank page. So let's see how we can create that button. So I'll close this. Now for creating the button we will copy this line of code, which is the HTML, and this is the style of the button, and this is the JavaScript code which will hide and show the button. So instead of creating the regular button we will use this code. So let me copy this, and here I'll search for HTML, and we will use this widget which is the HTML code, and I'll paste that code, and this will create a button. Now you can style this button with your own CSS, or if you don't know about the CSS then you can use any of your theme class. For example, I'll use a class which is the city button, and this will style this button. If you don't know about the CSS then you can simply style this according to your need. For example, I'll remove this class and will write style, for example style color red and so on. So you can style this according to your need, and I'll go back and we'll use that class. Now this is our button, and let's link this to the form or something. So for that we will use this code, the JS part as well. So let's copy this and we'll paste it below this. Now as you can notice, if I paste this regularly then this will show over here, which we don't want. So let's cut this and we will write a tag which is script. And inside this script we can write the JS code which will not appear over here. So let's paste that code. Now as you can see, this is not showing over here. So this is our button and the JavaScript code. Now let's make a section which we want to hide. For example, you want to hide an image, you can drag an image, a heading, and any of these elements. So in this case I want to hide the form as I showed you. So I will use a contact form which is a contact form 7, and I'll copy its code, its short code, and here I'll search for short code. We'll drag this over here and we'll paste that code, so we get that form. And now to hide this we will write the ID of this button. As you can see, if I click this then we have used an ID over here which is this soft export, and this is the ID that we will use for this form to make this hidden. So I'll copy this and we'll edit the form. We'll go to it advanced, and in the CSS ID I will write that name. Now you can write any name you want, for example show or hide or something. And as you notice, as soon as I paste this ID, this will hide the form. So this is how it works. Now let's update this and preview this. scroll down, and as you can see the form is already showing and this is working. Now if I refresh the page, then the form is already showing. And to hide this, we have a CSS code over here, which is this one. So we will copy this and we'll paste that code inside the CSS. Now we don't have CSS over here, as you can see, but we can create our CSS over here, and we can also go to customize and scroll down, and we can add additional CSS over here. So let's click this, close this, and we will write our CSS code here. And now click publish. Let's close this. We'll go back to Elementor. Now let's preview the page. And now we don't see that form. Let's refresh this. We still don't have the form. And if I click this, then we can see the form. So this is how you can hide or show the elements. Now if you want to hide another thing, for example, let's go to navigator and we will remove this shortcode. And instead of that form, I want to hide an image. So I'll drag an image. I can place this anywhere I want, like this. And let's grab an image. And for hiding this, we will just write its ID, which is soft export. Again, you can write any ID. So let's update this. And if you write any ID, then make sure you write that ID over here. If I preview this page and click this, then as you can see, we see that image. And this is how it works. So this is how you can hide or show any element you want in Elementor using this code. So just follow the link in the description, grab this code and paste it inside Elementor. I hope the video will help you. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.